jewellery. I'm fine with that. Okay, I've got the chat down there just in case, so I can see if you can see me and stuff. Hi Josh, are you back off your holiday yet? How is it anyway in 20 minutes, like away? Oh hey Kelly, you're back tomorrow, okay. Hi Laura, hi Rebecca, hi Lainey. Oh hello Craig, how are you? Hi Steve, hi Sarah, hi Lady Lolly, hi Joan, hi Karen. Nice to see you all. Karen's wavy face is there. Knowledge please Lex. Okay, I'll give you a and it's like the Matrix. Have I had my hair done? No, dry shampoo. It's amazing stuff, isn't it? But yeah, it's like the Matrix, and you like plug in a bit. Hang on, you can. There's like a weird. There we go. You like plug into the Matrix a bit, and then you do like. I know jewelry. That's how it works. Okay. Hi Kirsten. Use talc. Yes. Sometimes I used to use just face powder, as well. Cheer you up with shinies. Okay. I'm not on the gin, no. I've only been drunk like twice this year, I think. What month is it? Is it March? Yeah, I've only been drunk like twice this year. So, no, I'm not on the gin. How very dare you. Anyways, right. So, as you may know, I was down at Carla's. It's the Texaco garage. And it is the £50 haul, yes. So I was down with Carla and she took me to a place called Nail C. And I bought jewellery. And then I bought some more jewellery. And then we went to this junk shop. And then Carla I was looking at the jewellery, obviously. And Carla jokes like, oh, don't let her near that, she'll buy it all. And I was like, no, seriously, like, probably would actually. And then he brings down this big plastic box. Went, there you go, and I started to have a little bit of a look through, lots of vintage stuff in there, and I asked how much he wanted for the lot, and he goes, you can't go below £50, and I went, okay, because I'm a sucker for a load of jewellery, because I love it so much. Carla was like, that's my worst nightmare, and I'm like, I'm in heaven, because I absolutely love it. Yay. So me and my mother, bless her, she likes detangling things because she's bizarre. We spent most of the day since I've gotten in. I got in about lunchtime, did my post, came back, and then we've put the crisp and bread in a pint of beer. Oh, right, sorry, you were talking to Lainey then. So, it does. So we've done a whole day of like bagging and sorting and stuff, and I put into little baggies and sorted out all the broken stuff. So this is it sorted. So it's taken us a good 6 hours to sort through 50 quid's worth of jewellery. So hi Shiv. So if you are tempted to buy big loads of jewellery, like the flipping panes, I know where you get yours from, because we were in there the other day. Anyways, yeah, so if you are tempted to buy a fuck ton of jewellery, just be warned that, it's not exactly plain sailing. Yes, 2 bags for life. My arms are like 6 inches longer now. Hi Catherine. So, I'll show you the non-vintage stuff. I've also done all of my silver and gold testing and everything, and I'll show you the results of that in a bit. So, this is stuff I've sorted so far. Hi Sam. This is modern costume, mainly necklaces. So I have got 4 kilo bags of these. One of which is Shelley Shelley, are you here? This is what I call a Shelley bag. So, in other words, I go through it and I pick out what I think Shelley would like. Okay, Joan, you can have the. Okay, you let me know, like, which one you want. But this is a Shelley bag because it's got really bright things in it. So these are things that I think that she would like to sell, like wooden bits and really colourful bits. Yes, I did you a bag if you want it. £60 for it now. No. No. So this is Shelley bag. This is about a kilo. So you like the same stuff as Shelley, hippie and tribal stuff. Shelley likes big gearish things, statement stuff. So that is that's a Shelley bag. I'll just make sure. So you did say you wanted it. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll write that on. Shelley. Okay, cool. Right. So let's see if there's one that Joan would like. Okay, this has got some cool things in it then. So it's got some big statement ones. So big bauble-y things. And sparkly things. And long ones. And like kind of festival sort of beads. Oh, that's cool. And that's quite a nice one. That's a very Shelley one, but I just ended up putting it in another bag. So is that your kind of thing, Joan? There's some nice wooden ones in there as well. And some wooden ones. And ooh, they're nice. You sell any vintage kilo bags? Not vintage. I do smaller lots of vintage ones because vintage stuff by the kilo. Oh my god, that's my idea of heaven. I wouldn't be getting rid of that. But I do smaller lots of them. So there's that one. That's 1 kilo bag. So, and then the next one has more like gold tone things in it. So there's like nice pendants. Is there a stee bag? Actually, there might be. There might be. I'll come to that in a minute, Steve. I mean, it's not like I was thinking of you when I was doing it, but now you said, could be. Some nice like metallic ones. For you guys, it's £11 postage. So that's £11 including postage. There's some big chunky monkeys in there. That's quite cool. Oh, this is nice. I like that. That's accessorised. That's cool. But 10Ks over the week. 5 bits of Bakelite. That's nice. Have you tested them with the whatever it's called? A bag full of bras for Steve. Yeah. Oh, I've got lots of clip-on earrings and stuff from Brooches and things. But I'll show you in a bit anyway. So that's that one. And then this one is more like pearly stuff and turquoisey things. Yeah, the cream stuff, that's it. Hi, Victoria. Oh, hi, Mandy. Oh, right, okay. Well, to be honest, after buying 50 quid's worth, I'm kind of a little bit, not inundated. I can totally cope with it stuff. Totally cope with it. Right. First of all, Joan, which one did you want? Do you want colourful? Do you want brown and goldy tone ones, or do you want pearly and turquoisey ones? So it's up to you what one you fancy. He's gonna look fly AF. Yeah, he is. I'll show you Steve's one in a minute. Hope I'm not missing anything. So yeah, you want colourful, the first one, yeah? Okay. Cool. So Joan, I'll message you after because you're on my Facebook anyway. Okay. And then if anybody wants one of the other two, just let me know. So like brownie earth tones and then pearly turquoisey ones. I'll put them back here. Okay, Sarah, see you later. Right, okay, so do you want to see the one that I thought maybe Steve could handle? Keep finding... Sarah Coventry is collectible, so yes. I mean, obviously it depends on if it's tarnished and if it's a nice piece, but and what the price is. Right, Steve, I thought of this one for you because it's all new on cards. So it actually tells you like what it is and prices and stuff. Spare by my daughter will buy one, just drop me a message on Insta. Okay, Sarah. Do you know which one you would prefer? So may I have the earth tones? Oh, there you go. That one's Karen's. So Sarah, you're having that one. Is that okay? Oh God. Okay, right, hang on. Karen. It might be an idea, Sarah, if you message me actually, because I will forget. Karen will remind me in the chat, and I've got Joan on Facebook. If that's okay. Sarah. How is your daughter doing with them anyway? Because like, it looked like you were having fun with them the other week. Right, Steve's one, if you want it. There's not as much in this one because there wasn't as much new stuff. Yeah, parcel for the little man. But most of them have got their prices on, like their original prices. Daisy and Eve, I've sold some of that before. So that's like £6 on that one. There's is it BM gold plated stuff. There's Marks and Spencer's gold plated. That was originally, did it say £8 or something? Could have sworn I saw a price on that. Maybe it's come off. Yeah, there's that which was originally a tenner. That which was originally about £7. So the good thing is they've got their brands on them and their new prices, so you can work out what to sell things as second hand. Obviously you don't have to have it if you don't want, but I will do you a special price on it if you do want it. So just let me know, because yeah, it's like fool's jewellery really, because you've got the names of it on it. Some of it you might want to bundle up, like there's a bunch of just these earrings, like fashion earrings. Yes, I am Welsh. I'm from Bridgend in South Wales. So say like these like earrings, you might just want to bundle them all up together because I doubt if they're worth selling separately. But then some things might be nice to sell separate, like the Daisy and Eve stuff and like the Marks and Spencer's things. Okay, cool. I'll do you a deal on them. Hopefully you can make a few quid out of it. Sell the really good stuff, bundle the rest. Okay? So you should be able to make some money on it. God, this is like one of them online auction things. I was watching Hip Flipping Mama do one the other day. And it was like a weird QVC. The orange ones would suit Steve, definitely. And maybe even that little bit of fashion jewellery. Welsh Gal treasures. You'll sell them all separately because you don't listen. Sometimes, Steve. Sometimes. Although I will throw in something else if I can find it. Here you go. If I can find them, I've also got a little baggie of enamel badges. Most of them are charity ones, like Red Nose Day 2003 and stuff. But some of them are like random cool things. I think there's like a beta one in there and some beer thing. So you can have those as well, because I won't bother to do anything with them, to be honest. Right, I've also got 2 bags of broken jewellery for crafting and stuff. I don't think any of you guys want that, so I'm just going to shove them down there. So far out of this like 50 quid. There's 4.5 kilos. You did do me a quality deal on that solid gold necklace. That, yeah. Okay, this is all vintage necklaces. These are vintage unbroken necklaces, or at least ones that if they are broken I can pretty much fix anyway. But I'll show you a couple of the cool ones from there. So that's glass, that's called milk glass, and it's got the barrel clasp, okay, and it's a multi-strand, and it's hand knotted in between, so those are the things you're kind of looking for that show quality, okay. That's quite nice, probably 1930s. They don't fetch a lot, but if you can get them cheap enough, go for around £8 to £10. They're quite nice. There's lots of just funky plastic things, funky plastic beads. You've got the exact same one, nice one. Yay. Plastic beads. I'll put like all of just the fun plastic long beads in a lot together and call it like carnival beads or something, you know, for dressing up and stuff like that, you know, kiddies play box kind of thing. This necklace I freaking love. Hand knotted stuff is good. Yeah, it shows quality. The reason they hand knot it is to show that the beads, or not to show the beads, it's so that the beads don't clack together and like smash and break and chip or rub the paintwork off if it's faux pearls and things. Or if it's glass beads, they put a little knot in between so that they don't rub and grind together. Oh no, Gatsby is a good one as well. Yeah, I use Gatsby in that sometimes for like the long flapper type beads. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, look at that. That's just painted plastic beads. But look at all the swirlies on that. It's just probably like cheap 80 stuff, but I think that's really cool. So I'll sell that one separately. I would sell this one separately because it's got nice amber glass colour beads. So that's quite cool. Again, this is probably only 90s, or maybe even handmade. But yeah, it is lovely, isn't it? Really nice colour on them. Lots of faux pearls. Faux pearls I'll tend to just stick in a lot together. There's this set of faux pearls that just so, like, all of the paint is rubbed off, but the clasp on it is so nice that I thought I'll put that into a lot anyway, like maybe a crafting lot or like a vintage jewellery lot, and say it's vintage jewellery that needs attention, so maybe someone can do something with that clasp because it's really nice. It's like got a little, like, it's not mother of pearl, it's, oh, what do they call it? It's like some kind of thermoset plastic, that's what it's called. Look at me knowing shit, huh? Crazy. Some more glass beaded ones. I think is this a multi-strand? Oh no, it is. There we go. Yeah, exactly, they can cut it off and reuse the clasp because the clasp is really nice. This is a nice one, very delicate one. This is probably turn of the century, as in like 1900s. But that's nice with like the bars, so you have like a straight bar and then beads. But that's super pretty. Like all the little faceted. Again, it's not quite milk glass because you can sort of, they're just opaque, white opaque beads. But that's really nice, very art deco. Love that one. That might be a little keeper, possibly. And then my other one of the favourites, the rest are just, like, they're nice. There's some really long, like, black ones and stuff. Oh, did you see the pearl one that I got? Jeez. You could proper, like, I don't know, lasso balls with it. But yeah, so, oh, it's a shame this one is missing a stone on there. But that's another multi-strand one. Yes, broken glass beads from necklaces, absolutely. I just shove them all in vintage jewellery lots, and I make sure I take pictures of them as well. So this is handmade in Western Germany. Oh, that's okay. I'll see you later, Heather. Definitely sell that one. Oh no, that one is getting sold separately because that one's super lovely. That one. Like that one and the amber one getting sold separate. And this one, which is like all silk wrapped. It's like those Christmas tree decorations that you get. But that's really nice as well, isn't it? Again with a barrel clasp on it. I love that one. It's very cool. And then randomly one's like made of stone and things, like tiny little stones. And then there's this one, which looks like marble and stuff. Very cool. So as you can see, I'm like really happy with this lot of stuff that I got. I'm gonna just take the ones I'm selling separate and put them there. But yeah, these are the sell separate ones, maybe that long black one and maybe a couple of others, and the rest of them I tend to like put in a lot. It's roll gold, I think that's what I put on mine. On what now? What roll gold? Oh, what you think I couldn't see any marks on it. It, you know, potentially, but it has got the tone of it, the kind of colour, but I can't see RG anywhere on there. No. No, can't see it. How long do you think it would take to get all this listed? Never. I don't think I'll ever finish because I don't think I'll ever stop buying the wire check piece. This one then. It is lovely, isn't it? I'm going to put that one aside because I do that a lot. Right. That was necklaces. Yeah, I might, like I said, I can't see any marks on it, but you never know. If I find one identical, which, you know, it is really, really addictive. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can, if I set my mind to it and didn't buy any more, I could probably have all this listed in a week. I mean, not just this, I mean all of my backlog of about 600 items now. Yeah, I could probably get it all done in a week. But let's face it, that's not going to happen. I kind of like the thing of having a backlog now. I've never really had it before. But it's almost comforting to think that if I can't find anything in the shops, or the things in the shops are really overpriced, which is what they're tending to be at the moment, well then I'll just list something from there anyway. It's cool. Right. Some brooches. I'll do a vintage brooch broken lot, or I might try to fix some of these. Some of these are worth fixing. So for example, and some of you who are of a squeamish disposition, look away. Exactly, no panic buying. So this, what do you think that is made out of? Oh, I don't think it's dangerous. I find it really comforting, honestly. It's all lumpy round there. It's rabbit's feet. And you can feel like their little toes is. Yeah, it's made from Thumper. Oh, thank you, Kate. Oh. I don't feel glamorous. But yeah, that's rabbit. But as you can see, there's just one little pearl missing there, which is a shame. So I might try and find out. And the pearl in the middle is really worn as well. Chinese writing, I haven't got a clue. We know, Steve. That's why one's new on tags might be better for you. But yeah, so that one I might try and fix and sell separate. So I know I can't help by it. Like it is properly an addiction. I sent a photo of it to Tom, and like some of the bits that I've got from it, and he's like, "You've got a problem," but you know it's a good problem. And then there's a couple of nice little bits like that. They're very like 1960s. But I haven't got any turquoise replacement stones, but someone else out there might. That's just missing a couple of stones, which is a shame. And find a 14k necklace and a pendant that costs £2.50. Well, yeah, exactly. Or, you know, like I did spend 30 quid on a job lot and find a brooch that scrap value is £210. This is a signed Hollywood brooch, but it's got missing bits, a little dragonfly, a little Scottish agate piece. But these are all broken bits, so I'll club them together with other broken bits and do them as a broken brooch lock. Or I will try and fix that rabbit foot one, because I think it's worth fixing. It's very nice, very nice. What I also do as well, not that keen on vintage. Well, yeah, I get that. I mean, there's the Thomas Mott ones which have, the butterfly wings. So it's, they're gorgeous, but they're backed with blue butterfly wings, and the bigger the piece, the more expensive the item is, because obviously you'd have had to have had a fuck off big butterfly to kill to be able to make it. But it is quite nasty that obviously they caught and killed these butterflies to make jewellery, which is horrible, but they're also beautiful and people do collect them. Like, they're stunning. They normally have like palm trees and things on. So though it is horrible, it also happened a long, long time ago, which doesn't excuse things, because wars and shit. What's that? Be funny, do I rhinestone spare pieces trade lol? I don't know what you're trying to say there. Okay, this is a lot of vintage single and broken earrings, and again good for crafters, because you can make them, you can fix them, or you can make feisty. You can make them into like bracelets and things. I've seen people do that. That's pretty cool. You don't get a ton for it, but people out there want them, saves it going to waste. Yeah, exactly. Might as well, rather it go just not even into dust, because it won't just disappear back into the ground. It's better to reuse it and give it a purpose again. So that was single earrings. Alright, there was quite a lot of, I brought a necklace which had a float and go charm on it, very nice, for £1, lovely. So there's a bunch of watches. I know nothing about watches, nothing at all. Mainly women's watches by the looks of it. I don't think there's anything particularly special. There's Laura's, there's a few Secondas. Let's see, Secondas. There's one which I thought might be a bit groovy. And another Seconda, Jesus. Via Lucia, Timex. Yeah, this one is JPS, which is John Player Special, and that's cigarettes, isn't it? Because I remember my parents selling them in the in the newsagents that they ran, and also they used to. Wasn't there like a Formula One team that was like sponsored by them? So I'm just wondering, like, I've had a quick look on eBay and some of the prices are ridiculous, but they haven't sold. So could do a spares and riches, rhinestone and other pieces trade lot. Oh, I see. Right. Possibly. We could come to, yeah, possibly. Oh, use the smoke JPS. Yeah, so who knows? That could be worth something, but they hasn't sold any. Keywords for this month are green jewellery, St. Patrick's Day. I bought some St. Patrick's Day themed things. Statement pieces, yeah, and Cheltenham Festival, so like the races and stuff like that. I'm going to the races on a Hindu soon. I'm going to wear my tweed suit and my Vivienne Westwood gloves and my Vivienne Westwood shoes and my faux Burberry bag, I think, and a hat. I think you have to wear a hat. So, watches will probably do as a job lot, other than that JPS one, which I'll probably put on auction at a ridiculous price and see if anybody wants it. Scarf rings. I think I could get into this like a magpie. I know, right? See you in a bit, Karen. So, scarf rings. they don't really sell that well on their own, but I think if you bundle a few of them together, then it makes it more worthwhile for the buyers. Some of these are really nice, man. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that one with the weird stones in the middle. You know they're scarf rings or scarf clips because of that, okay? And that one, I don't think any of these are signed. I've got a sparkly one. One that looks like a bit of like Delft, but it's not ceramic or anything. That's just a bit of plastic. Hello. That's just a bit of plastic with it printed on, but it looks, Dutch. It looks like Delft, but it's not anyway. This one's quite a nice one. It looks a bit West Germany, Czechoslovakian, with a bit of mother of pearl in there. But I'll probably just drop all of these together. Maybe ask for a tenner or something. Yeah, some of them are, like, they can be really, really pretty. It's just there's not a huge market for them, I think. But yeah, so that'll be one job lot together. Rings, I've done as a job lot. How do you tell if hat pins are vintage? Same as any of the jewellery, really, is by the tarnishing, any like style, like is it Art Deco, is it Art Nouveau, is it modernist, does it have any signatures on it, that kind of thing. Right, bunch of rings. Did you see that 18, over £300? I wouldn't have bought it. It looked like a load of tosh to me, but there we are. Right, so these are all the rings that I'm considering selling. There's 3 in here, which I think are very 1970s and kind of a bit groovier, but I think one of them has a stone missing. Yeah, so there's these 3. That one I could have sworn was going to be silver, and it's not. But I so 70s with like the texture stuff. Umpteen tiny ones. I know, right? Like, I definitely wouldn't have bought that. It just, no. I would have considered offering him like 50 quid for it, but not that price. Anyway, 70s, probably stainless steel ring. This one very 70s as well, but not gold, obviously. And then this one, like copper, but there's like a stone missing in there. So those 3 I might consider selling separately because they're kind of cool in 70s. And then the rest of them I'll wait until I get more rings and I'll do them as a lot together. I tend to sell them in like 50s or 100s really. And I don't ask too much for them because a lot of them are going to be tarnished or, there's no silver or gold in there, trust me. I've checked. But, costume rings, they're kind of fun. Small rings for £8 plus post. See, I just don't sell them separately. I don't know why. I don't think I like rings that much. Oh, for 20 costume rings. Yeah, I think that's about right. That's cool. We're on the same playing field. Bunch of really gaudy, just gold tone, pierced earrings, like really kind of stuff. But most of these don't have backs, so I've got to find backs for them. And I've not tested them, but I've looked out to see if they're gold, and none of them are. Probably gold plated, but nothing special. And then the same with these ones, but these are just ones that have got their original cards. Again, they're nothing amazing. I might lot them together. And then this is all of my favourite stuff. This is the reason why I bought like the entire 50 quid's worth, is because of these beauties. Oh, lovely. Do you do same? Oh hell no, I don't do the same ring sizes. No, I don't know if Karen does, but I certainly don't. It's literally just you get a handful of rings and that's it. Craig, you ain't having mine. 170. 170. I don't know, that's not even like in the scale. I don't know. I haven't heard of that. That's an odd one. Right. I'll show you some bits to kind of look out for, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. How awesome is this brooch? Like, wait for it. It's the size of my head. I mean, not quite. But that is super cool, isn't it? Almost like, would you say like Rococo, Baroque in style? It's probably 80s, but that's amazing, isn't it? I love this. Like, I really love it. It's got all its original stones. Has it? No, it's missing one. That's okay, I can replace it. It's missing a blue one. That's alright. But it's still freaking awesome. Okay, that's one to fix, that's a shame. But that's okay, I can do that. It is lush. This is exquisite. No, it is signed, but it's signed by Toby Wood, wouldn't it? It's signed L. I did look it up earlier. LTJ, LJT, something like that. Vintage bovine. No, I've sold some before and it went abroad and then they stopped it and they were like, you can't send that to another country, we have to destroy it. And then that's pretty much all I did with that. And then whenever I find it, I'm like, is it ivory? I don't know. I'm going to shove it in a job lot and let someone else worry about it. That's generally what I do. Where did I put that then? I wanted to show you something and then I lost it. Ah, it could be anywhere now. Oh, I'll show you this instead, whilst I look for the other things. Look at this one. This is a Bobby Dazzler. Come on, stretch out. There we are. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lush? I love that. I normally sell smaller ones of these for around the 12 to 15 mark, but because it's just so big and sparkly, I'll probably go for maybe about 18 on that one, because it's so cool, isn't it? Again, like, it's very Art Deco sort of looking, isn't it? Proper Bobby Dazzler. Gorgeous. Ooh, gorgeous. Love it. Oh, this one's a nice one as well. Actually, I haven't tested this one, and I haven't tested that one either. Should put them aside for testage. But look at the green in that. Isn't that super nice? Little bar brooch. Don't know if you can see that bar. But it might be in silver. But I can't see any hallmarks. But it is possibly silver. Oh no, I could see some wearing away of the silver plate just on the edges. But that green, that is such a lovely colour. Love that. We've got some damascene in here. Oh, wait. These earrings I really like. I'm so glad that we found a pair of these, because these are really nice as well. These lovely little crystal drop earrings. Like, look at them with the lovely different colour rhinestones. That's just gold plate as well, so I don't need to test them, because you can tell by the fact that the posts aren't. Another Irish dancer's brooch for the dancing costume. Is that what you need? But yeah, they're cool, aren't they? I like them. Oh, there you go. I found the one that I wanted to show you. Right, so this, I know, right? No, they're not signed, unfortunately. Like, I think they're only, when are they going to be? 80s, probably. H. Samuel ones, you know, but they're really nice. Right, this is signed Exquisite. These are, does anybody know what flowers these are? I'll look it up at some point. But Exquisite do the months of the year flowers and people collect them or obviously they're good for people's birthdays and things. So iris, are they irises? Crocuses? Croci, I don't know. Whatever month it is, I'll find out. And they normally go for between £15 and £20 depending on condition. So good ones to look out for those. It says exquisite on the back. Yeah, I'm thinking crocus. But we'll look it up anyway at some point. I always like just a beefy kind of, oh, lily of the valley. Oh, could be, oh, snowdrops, yeah. Too many types of flowers, damn it. Too many. Yep, lots of nice, just big chunky chains because they're in at the moment. So I've got that and ones like this as well. So almost like chainmail. Yes, floral. Real gold hoop earring, but the only one, so I have to put that in jar. Yes, honestly, just. Oh, your bro! Hello! Your bro is my university friend. It's chonky. Your brother's my university friend who currently lives in Nashville. But yeah, chunky jewellery. Chunky jewellery. Loads of it. I've got some nice kind of 60s looking things. Again with the thermoset plastic in the middle. But that's super pretty. Yes, who I went to Amsterdam with. Yeah. Well, God, well done for remembering. Jeez, you are good. Here is either Czechoslovakian or West German. That's beautiful, look at that. Like that is in such nice condition. The glass stone on it is perfect. That is beautiful, look at all that filigree. That's so nice, and it's a really nice big size as well. So that'll be over a tenner on that one, I reckon. It's not a vintage jewellery haul unless you have a nowl. There's always got to be a nowl. A little enamel nowl. He's cute. I like owls. We've got some very 70s stuff. So that's cool. What's that? An orchid? I reckon that's an orchid. Got some this is very 80s. Very big in the 80s, like Wham. Another scarf ring thing. Yes, flower. Floral flower. Hi, Super Saver Debs. I watch Super Saver Debs because she goes Lily. Yes, Calla Lily. Genius. I watch Super Saver Debs because she goes dumpster diving and I think that's cool. A little bit of, not quite watermelon glass, not quite iris glass, but it's got, you know, different colours in there. Alright, now you're all just saying other things at me. What's an arum lily? Yeah, I just asked my mum what the flowers are because, you know, she knows about all of that shiz. What else have I got? Oh, this is a very kind of 1950s, 60s one. That's lovely, isn't it? With all the blue sparkles. And the Aurora Borealis beads. It's when it has that iridescent sheen over the top of it. Oh, and then, so, I mean, if you look at all this, like, oh, and there's a bit of 70s modernist, a silver chain, some Sarah Coventry, 70s modernist, 60s, a 70s box chain, oh God, 1950s or 60s just campness, another Art Deco style necklace, a machine turned star, an Art Deco dangly brooch, made in England porcelain flower, that's a rose, I know that one. But what did I find? There it is. Okay. You get the, yes. Oh, in the works, I get the ones that are made for, yes, Capodimonte, well done. What is damascene? I'll show you in a minute. Where are they? I get these. They're for cards. So self-seal craft bags or card bags. And that's what I put big necklaces in. Right, someone asked what damascene is. Have I got any here? Oh yeah. Here we go. This isn't proper damascene. This is kind of rip-off damascene. But damascene is where you have, like, it's black enamel on gold. And then in the enamel, there's like a gold inlay as well. And sometimes it can be gold or silver as well. I mean, like the tiniest amount of gold or silver. I think it's beautiful. A lot of it is made in Toledo in Spain, and then there's like a Japanese kind of version as well, and I love the Japanese version, as Karen will know, because I bought a necklace off her because I thought it was beautiful. Beautiful. That's for my private collection. Shh. Okay, this says Chad on it. Do we know a Chad? I don't know any Chads. And it's a shame that it's engraved, but I first of all thought that it was just stainless steel and it said Chad on it, and I thought, oh, that's just a bit of tat. But thankfully it is sterling silver, and it is quite a beefy, weighty chain, so even though it's going to go into scraps, that should get me a tenner just in scrap value, which is quite nice. And then my pièce de résistance, the cream of the crop, rise to the top. I never eat a pig because a pig is a cop. Are these? Now they won't pay for the whole entire thing, but they'll pay for half of it. So these are, it is a petrol station right opposite my house, yes. It's very handy. And then there's Tesco literally just down there, and then Asda like over that way. If I spend over 20, get free delivery, but that's a lot of bags. Yeah, but I would do it because, you know, you go through it pretty quick. And Yabrel knows exactly. Oh, Yabrel, they've done out the Texaco over the road. They do everything now. They've got like better than a slushy machine. They've got a milkshake machine, and they do like hot dogs. And Azami's eating all the cheese. Azami. Oh, it's too late now. No, I am not putting any of my scraps together just yet. I'm waiting for Doomsday. I'm waiting for the zombie apocalypse, coronavirus, times when society crumbles and money is worthless and we have gold and silver to trade with. No, I'm actually just saving it up under my bed. I sleep on it under my pillow. And one day, like, when it's full or whatever, I'm going to cash it in and go on holiday. That's my plan. So, I'm not sure what to do with these because these are complete and I could sell these right away. But these are 9 karat gold vintage earrings with crystal drops. I don't know if you could really see it there, but it's like etched in there. But they are lovely, aren't they? So, well, no, it could be a pension. You know, Kelly says it's hers, but aren't they super pretty? They're not quite Art Deco because of the etching, so I think they're probably 1970s. That machine turned etching, that diamond cut. But aren't they super, super lovely? So those, I haven't weighed them because obviously you get a sort of a wrong weight with the glass crystal on it. But those I'll probably put on for like £25-30 because they are super, super lovely. Or I might just keep them. I certainly won't scrap them anyway, I don't think, because they're too nice. Like, that's a nice bit of gold to sell, if you know what I mean, rather than it's not just, like Karen says, you know, one gold hoop earring. It has an intrinsic value in its design, not just its scrap value, you see. So I'm 30-35. Oh, there we go, Kelly. Thank you very much. Yes. Take Kelly's advice too, because Kelly was amazing, and she messaged me about one of my listings that I thought I had tested for silver, but I must have, I don't know, somehow missed it. And then she was like, no, check it for silver. And then I came home today and checked it, and fair play, it was. So I've now relisted it and upped the price, obviously. So I might test them as well. No, that looks like steel. I've got to say, the one thing you learn more when you do jewellery is you can kind of go, ooh, that looks like gold, or that looks like silver. So I quite like that. Look, I just realised, almost matching brooch and earrings. Ooh, pretty. Oh, look at that. I love green. Really love green. I think emeralds are beautiful. Like, these aren't emeralds, just glass. But, oh, so nice. I love them. Love them. Right, yeah, I think that pretty much is everything. That's everything from my 50 quid lot. And I've done all right. Sometimes it is scary. Exactly. You get like a feeling for them. For sure. And it's not just that, like, you kind of weigh things up as well. When an earring, what do you think might be gold, has a really, really tiny butterfly back on it, it probably is gold, because they're not going to put some massive beefy thing on it made out of gold when it's just going to sit behind your ear. There's little bits of logic that you kind of learn, that you sort of put together. And yeah, the tone of gold and stuff, and how 9 carat gold looks slightly different to, say, like 14 carat and stuff. And anyways, it's nothing that you can really describe. You have to kind of just experience it, which doesn't come across well on a video on YouTube, I'm afraid. But you know, the more you do it, the more you learn anyway, because 2 years ago I knew the basics about jewellery, and this is all kind of sort of self-taught, and then, you know, Googling stuff and looking stuff up, and Google is your friend, and reverse image search can sometimes be your friend, and completed and sold on eBay is definitely your friend, and Etsy and stuff. So, and even just when you are looking for things, so Mandy, I'm going to use you as an example, and I don't mean to, you know, name and shame or anything, but you put a picture up of a brooch, and it had a fish on it with a crown above it. Now, there was one point, obviously, where I didn't know what that brand was, and I literally typed into eBay, fish crown enamel brooch, and it came up with it. And so that's how come I knew, and obviously you knew to ask me, so I could tell you. But these things, you can find them on the internet. It's amazing. But yeah, feel free to ask me, but look first. That's what I would say, because me telling you information doesn't sit in the head, or being told information doesn't sit in the head the same way as finding out information. The process of finding information out for yourself ingrains it more. Okay? Yes. And I am your friend, obviously. Estimated return from 50 quid, 400 or 500, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. £400 or £500. I've got, say, about £15 in scrap. Oh, that I'm going to test for silver as well. 1, 2 lots, another 2. Oh, so you're buying stuff. Oh, exciting. Let us know what you get. Right. So that's me done then. And I hope you've all enjoyed. people that wanted bags, I shall be in touch and stuff. Got them all labelled down there. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks very much for joining me. That was a lot of fun, and I'm just gonna put this all to one side now and forget about it for a little while until I just grab a handful of it and start this thing. Yay. Shall do, Karen. Thank you very much. Okay, right. So I shall see you all again soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. And I will end it here.